Warning, this video is intended for adults age 21 and over and is strictly for educational and entertainment purposes only. We do not promote the sale, use, or underage consumption of tobacco or any regulated products. All cigars featured in this video are legally purchased and consumed by adults in a legal setting. Viewer discretion is advised. If you are not of legal age to view content related to tobacco in your jurisdiction, please exit this video now. Enjoy the show.
The good, the bad, and the ugly. We're going to start with the bad and the ugly. Need one. New 23-liter humidor. Yo, hang on. Lee Mac 912 family, and I am here today to give you a review of the new Needone 23-liter humidor. Needone 23-liter humidor. Good afternoon, my cigar smoking family. It's your boy Lee Mac 912. Lee Mac 912, and I'm here again doing another humidor review, because that's what I do. I do's what I does, and I'll tell you what I think about it. And there you go. It is what it is. I just got to look up one thing here, because I said I was going to tell you about the bad and the ugly. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Needone 23-liter humidor. We're going to start out with maybe the bad. I don't think it's quite ugly, but that's where we're going to start. We're going to start with that, and then we'll go into the good stuff, family. Need one. Do you need one? Now, the one thing that they have reported, need one, they said we have some folks, and it wasn't me because I never had this much of an issue with my variance of my humidity. They say they've got a better control on the variance of the humidity. I never really had that much of a problem. If you have a calibrated hygrometer that you stick inside just to check and see how it's working, mine on any of them, maybe +2, +1, -1, -2. Anyway, they said they have a better handle on it. So now it's only ±4% relative humidity. And that's a good thing. This unit holds 150 cigars, depends on how you arrange it. We're gonna look at that. We've got a temperature control device that goes from 54 degrees Fahrenheit to 74. We'll look at the humidity settings and see what it is. And it also, just like the last one that I reviewed, it's got a water tray in the bottom, so you don't necessarily have to use Boveda packs. You're just going to put a little distilled water in the bottom, and supposedly it's going to maintain your humidity. Then we're going to see. The thing that I like about this humidor the most is the LED lighting. I like the LED lighting. It lights up very nice on the side. I'm going to show you that in a second. I like when you click it off, it fades to black. That makes it look like high class. The same old stuff. We got the dual pane glass door, so it's got a nice magnet seal around the door. Keeps your humidity inside. We've got Spanish cedar shelves in a drawer. 360-degree air circulation, because it's got a fan in it. It kind of blows the air all the way around. Let's see, quiet operation. They're praised for their quiet operation, typically below 38 decibels. Now, if anybody could tell me what 38 decibels is, how loud that is, you're doing better than me. I'm just saying. Sleek, modern design. It's got a smooth finish to it. Looks pretty cool. Who is this humidor for? Somebody, a beginner, intermediate cigar smoker that's looking to step up from a desktop humidor. Somebody that lives in a hot climate where you don't have air conditioning in your house. If you've got air conditioning in your house, the cooling is not as important. But you need a little cooling there. You got a growing collection. Your collection is a little bit bigger than that 25 or 50 count humidor that you have on your desk. We're gonna take a look at it now and see what we think about it. All right, family, let's take a look at the humidor. The operation is pretty simple. I don't know if you can read the dials, but we've got our settings dial, we've got an up arrow, we've got a down arrow, we've got the light, and then we have the light and our temperature setting for either Celsius or Fahrenheit. Pretty simple. So when you hit the settings button, first thing that happens is that your temperature starts to flashing. And you can hit the button and tell it where you want to set the temperature. So we can go up as high as 72. Down as low as 61. And then if we hit the button again, it'll allow us to adjust our humidity. So it will let you go as high as 75. And as low as 65. And that's it. Pretty simple operation. The other button is going to be the light. It's kind of light out here. So you may not be able to see the light, but let's open the door and see if we can see that. See, I just turned it off. Now let's turn it on. So then we have the light. I'm going to bring it in closer so we could look at that. All right, there we go. See, we've got the nice LED lights there on the side. She fades to black. And there you go, she's on. What we have on the inside is a drawer and two shelves. Now, an issue in the past is still an issue here is that you've got to turn the drawer all the way out to be able to pull the drawers all the way out. If not, doesn't allow it to get all the way out. But, you know, that is what it is. Now, I already preloaded this humidor, and I will tell you that we've got 40 sticks. We've got 40 sticks in here. Trying not to drop my stuff and make my work look bad. But anyway, trust me, I counted them. There are 40 sticks in there. And if you wanted to, you could stack them a little bit higher. You know, you can get about 40 sticks in there. This second drawer, I just stuck some cigars on the drawer itself. I'm not going to tilt that out, but I'm going to take that all the way out. But part of the issue is on the side, I think that might be a sensor or something there on the side. So I normally would put a box in there, smaller cigar box. I would sit that in there on the shelf. However, that sensor doesn't allow me to put the cigars box all the way on there. So like if I had a small box of 10, say like this Liga Privada box, it's wide enough and it will go all the way in, but you can see this is sitting up on the side. So whatever that sensor is on the side, I am not sure, but it's kind of in a bad place. It seems like it should be somewhere else because I would be able to stack two boxes here if I could sit that down there flat, but it is what it is. And then on my top shelf, I just use that to stack some boxes, smaller boxes, small things that will fit in there. Again, you know, that you can just lay on the shelf there. See, this is the way that if the other shelf didn't have that there, you could put 2 boxes there on one shelf. That sits in there. It doesn't go all the way back, but the door will shut with it like that. So there we go. Of course, family, we have a discount code during the month of July. We have a discount code. The link, you're gonna have to go over to my Substack page, but they're offering a 20% off discount. And I'll put the link in my Substack newsletter. So if you go over to Substack, we'll be able to handle that. All right, family. That's it. The Needone 23L. And my discount code is good on the 16L or the 23L. I think I just said 21, but you know what it is. And it's good throughout the month of July. Good throughout the month of July. There you go. The one thing I didn't tell you about, I mentioned it, but I didn't show you how to do it. They do give you a little water spout. So basically for the humidity, you're gonna put some water in the bottom. There's a little divot on the bottom of the humidor. And that is where you're gonna put your water in to maintain your humidity. I usually like to do like my buddy Flossie Carter. We take the books and crap and just toss that to the side. But for y'all, I'm gonna open the book and see what it says about the humidity. Directions are usually pretty basic. Add water. When using the machine for the first time, it is necessary to add an approximate amount of water to the, not approximate, appropriate amount of water to the storage box. In the future use, the machine will maintain the internal humidity through internal water circulation. There is no need to add water repeatedly. Interesting. So it says add it one time, one and done. So there you go. So there you go, family. The Needone 23L Humidor. If you need one, go check it out and get you one. Appreciate everybody for watching. Make sure you check out my newsletter. Go over to Substack, lemac912.substack.com. Subscribe and let you know about everything that's going on. My latest newsletter will give you all of the discount codes and the links and all that other good stuff and let you know what's going on for this week. Hope everybody is doing well. We're getting ready to celebrate the 4th of July. And that's going to be a good thing. And hopefully everybody will be safe. I pray that you all will be safe. And remember, when you wake up in the morning, you got to tell yourself today is going to be another great day. Why? Because your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between the truth and the lies. So you might as well tell it a good dang on lie. That's what I do and been doing every day for the last 17 years. So thanks to everybody who is has subscribed to my channel. There've been a little funny shenanigans going on, so if you have subscribed in the past, do me a favor, unsubscribe and resubscribe. I'm just saying there's shenanigans going on, but it's all good, family. All right, we'll see y'all again next time. Peace.